Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, just about to be en route to Santa Clarita, California, where I will be attending a home haunt. Not in a theme park, but built onto a neighborhood residence. Should be fun and very different. I'm looking forward to the DIY nature of this. We'll be checking it out during the day and when nightfall rears its head. Join me, shall you? Already starting to see some signage along this thoroughfare. Straight ahead is Beware the Dark Realm. Stumbled upon this fellow who's been buried in the ground. There's a cemetery in this yard, but I must continue on. Up the hill is the destination. From this point, the directions get a little unusual because the signage has had a chunk taken out of it, bit by a demon or some sort of monster, perhaps. I just need to keep my eyes peeled, stay on the alert. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm getting the feeling that I'm close. Oh yeah. Teetering upon the front hood of this truck is the warning sign. If you suffer from any of these conditions, you might want to be careful, or maybe just stay out altogether. In the neighbor's yard is a pet out for a walk before the festivities begin, and this entire street gets very populated with people.
I've been doing haunts for 47 years. I started back in 1971 in the San Fernando Valley in Sepulveda at my parents' house. The only difference I had between here and the San Fernando Valley is there was a lot of teenagers in the San Fernando Valley. When I moved here in Santa Clarita in '88, everybody, the oldest kid here in this neighborhood might have been about 5 years old. So I had to go kind of more kid-friendly almost for the first 10 years or so.
Have you kind of changed that format over time?
Yeah, definitely. Now we don't even do a non-scare tour anymore.
And you have basically a huge castle in the front of your home.
Yeah, the castle just came, boys were like, we've had different incarnations. I mean, it's been alien encounters and corn mazes and psycho circus of horror. And,
is it a different theme every year?
Every couple of years might change out.
What's the title? What's the type of theme this year?
Medieval castle.
A little behind the scenes before the terror of nightfall begins.
My storage can only grow so much because we store everything here at the house. Beginning when you walk inside here, basically you're given a choice of the two doors. So these two doors will be closed, and you're basically given a choice to choose your path of which way you're going to go.
It's like a scary fork in the road.
Or kind of like Indiana Jones and Disneyland or something like that. Which one am I going to get to? Is it, this one, that one, or that one, or kind of a thing.
And each door leads to a different scare?
No. It's absolutely the same thing.
Spoiler alert.
But really, to be honest with you, here's the deal. And if anybody's doing a haunt themselves, slow them down when they first walk in, because otherwise they're going to come in and they're going to come running almost. People, people almost, boom, they'll come in and they think they're going to dictate how fast they're going to go through the haunt. And I'm saying, no, I'm going to stop you. Okay. And I'm going to dictate how it's going to go for you inside the haunt.
So that's a little tip from you. Is that a zombie head? Over there?
It is.
Oh yeah. Well, is that door opening on its own?
Yes, it is.
Or is that the wind?
Yeah, if you look up our house, we are a haunted house too. And I don't know why. This year we kept it this way, and the reason I did is when they first walk in, when you first get right through this first doors, if you look up.
Oh, there's a little skeleton up there.
And you also, it's just so tall, it almost feels like you're really in the castle. Because I've had people walk in and going, oh my gosh, it's so big.
Definitely has a cool perspective upon entry.
And that helps by having the driveway at an angle.
Ye Old Village.
Ye Old Village.
Where the wind is really adding some spooky ambiance here.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're still in preparation, so still a couple hours for everyone arrives.
There's a light that pops on, and you can see the person in.
Oh, someone's going to be hiding behind there.
Yeah, exactly. So
a ghoul of some sort?
If I go back here like this, okay, and then you can kind of see.
Oh yeah, I can see you now.
You can see me now, but if it's nighttime, if I step back a little bit, it's dark.
So you step back, and when you step forward, you're
forward, and then there's a light right here that comes on.
You'll come into frame.
So when the light comes on, Gives it kind of a ghostly kind of look to it.
Yeah.
That's one way to do with the screen.
There's a head in a bucket there.
Head in a bucket.
Is that your idea?
No, not mine.
And you're just, what are you doing? You're taking...
I'm a stapler.
You're the stapler. Be a witch in here?
Oh yeah, she'll be sitting right here.
So you're sitting where the witch will be? Mm-hmm. And you have the ram's head above the fireplace? Mm-hmm. And like a book of the dead over here?
Yeah, there'll be candles going and all that kind of fun stuff.
Potions. I see the labels say toadstool. And there's a shrunken noggin there in that bird cage. And the bird's up here just laughing away because he's not in there. The head is. About how many people do you get per year coming through?
Everybody always asks me numbers. I'm not into numbers of the number of people coming through. It's all about having fun. If we get 300, 400, 1,000, you know, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as at the end of the night when we go back inside there and talk to everybody and everybody says they just had a good time. If my nonprofit was real happy with me, you know, and say that, you know, they made good money for the, you know, doing it and stuff. It's not their biggest fundraiser. Domestic Violence Center basically out here in Santa Clarita, that's where the money goes to.
So everyone that comes in, there's a donation pot and you take donations.
Right. So you can either go in for free or get a fast pass, go to the front of the line for $5 a person.
That's not a bad deal.
To be honest with you, the line for the pay winds up getting longer than the free line.
Wow, that's good.
People just they want to donate.
That's great.
So.
I'm detecting a theme here of the swaying faces, dripping blood.
If you do notice, we don't have a ton of blood and gore inside of it, though. Next year, this room may actually change. We've been slowly but surely. Last year, you didn't walk through a building. Now this year, we walked through one. Next year, maybe we'll have you walk through 2 or 3. Drop portrait. Right?
So that's going to be up. People walk by and it drops?
Yeah.
And then you get a little startle?
Yeah. Old haunt way of doing it. It's an old haunt gag.
Behind there is your actual garage.
Yeah.
So it's just built around the shingles and the roof line of your garage.
Basically facade all the way around the front of the house.
Whoa, there's a dragon up there. Mm-hmm. Look at that guy.
I've been contemplating doing a little water feature here too. Maybe where to have a waterfall come down here where people are like, I'm not going to go through a waterfall, right? And then do an image through the water, kind of like Disneyland does, like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right.
Right? And then have the water kind of split out and go off to a side like a curtain. Organ will be playing. The pipes aren't real, however, the organ is real. The organ was built in 1890.
1890?
Yes.
Oh, that's antique.
Yeah, definitely.
And this will be playing later on this evening? Mm-hmm. The music will be coming out of there?
Absolutely. Pool noodles. Wrap plastic around pool noodles.
Like the fun noodles that you buy at like
exactly.
a retail store?
Uh-huh, yeah.
You just twist them around and paint them?
Yeah, just twist, take them, cut them up a little bit, put some plastic around it, and then heat gun the plastic onto it. Put some stain on it and stuff like that.
So that's like something that you would stain furniture with?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then when they get inside here, the first thing that'll happen to you, get that off of you there, you'll see somebody behind the door right back over there in that section, right?
Okay.
Now we made this so that the person can, so if you see them like this, and then all of a sudden they're gone. Right, now when they're gone, all of a sudden you're going to see someone pop out like this. They're both in the same costume. So it looks like the person went from over there is going to pop over here.
I
and
like
see
that.
The person over here.
You can just shift from this door to that
From
door.
this door to this spot over here. Get a scare over here, and then they can even come back and get the last person that comes through over here. Right? Let's keep our haunt people busy. If we can give them a multiple scare, it just keeps the person's night real busy all night long, and they just have a blast doing it. Then, you know, if you just get one scare, it gets old after a while. Sometimes when you can get 2.
How many people total do you have in here scaring? Scare actors or actresses?
How many do you think?
I'd say we probably have 12 a night usually.
So a dozen people in here.
At least. That's on a lower.
And there's a
night.
steady line of people flowing through here?
But however, we don't conga line. We send groups of 2 to no more than 6 at a time.
Yeah, it works better that way for the
Yeah,
scares.
exactly. We do a Pepper's Ghost here.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So basically what I wind up doing is we'll have a Pepper's ghost over inside here. So you'll see
he's over in the corner,
Uh-huh.
and his reflection
his
will be
reflection will
in
be
that
hitting
angled
right back
glass.
over inside there, so when you're coming in this direction.
Oh, I
actually
see. I can
see
see. Yeah,
Okay, got it? See?
I can see it.
Yeah, right
Wow,
now we
that's-
have all the lights on and everything
Yeah.
inside, so you really can't get the effect on it.
That's really cool. It's like Twilight Zone Tower of Terror style. Mm-hmm. There's your garage door.
Yep.
That is amazing how well themed it is. You don't even notice it till you look up.
Most people won't look up either.
Man, it's amazing how dark it is here, even in the day.
Okay. Yeah, trust me, we talk about that all the time.
The Angel of Death on the wall? There's a couple of them.
A couple of them, Yeah, they torment the people to get all the way down there, and then you know who the bravest person's always in the front?
Right?
And the chicken's always in the back?
Right?
Well, we just switched you back because now you're gonna have to turn around and come back over this way.
So they hit a dead end.
They hit a dead end.
No pun intended.
Yeah, so the
See what I
person
did there?
that's first
Dead end.
is now gonna be last. And we flip them around and send them down this way.
And this goes back into your backyard. This is where you guys come in and out.
Exactly, yeah. When we're going out of costume.
This will be closed off. There'll be a person right where you're at right now with those chains.
Oh, that noise is loud.
Instead of having you go straight down and up and down, I put you at a sideways angle. So now my equilibrium is like this now. Kind of feel the effect?
Yeah, it's kind of shifted.
So I changed it on you too. I want to make you uncomfortable as I possibly can when you go through it.
So the ground is on like a slight angle right here. Yeah, I can
Kind of like
feel it.
the old Knott's Berry Farm, the haunted shack kind of thing. You know, where you're walking through. Not quite as pitched as that. Maybe.
Not quite as angled, but you get the
but
sensation.
it makes you feel uncomfortable when you're at an angle like this.
That's a guillotine.
Yeah, that's new. Next year, it'll go up and down. See, that way people will go through this year and they'll go, oh, and then they'll see it go, and then next year they go, oh, that doesn't do anything, and then we'll,
You'll shock them.
yeah, exactly. Because there will be people that'll come through again, and, you know, go, oh, that's like a stagnant problem.
This is the scariest area for most.
It just works great. And it's one of the narrowest aisleways you've probably seen in this. Have you noticed my aisleways are pretty big?
Yeah, this is definitely a little thinner.
It's hard to scare.
So there's two sides. I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah, two
But
sides.
there's two sides of the jail.
Of the dungeon,
So,
yeah.
dungeon you call it.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of hands, and you'll have scare actors in here.
Absolutely. So
Jumping
now
out.
you have the people inside here.
Making a ruckus.
I just
They think there's no escape.
There's no escape.
You have any?
I'm not going through this. They'll just look at it and go, I am not going through this.
And then some turn around and go back the other way.
It's not, yeah, I've had people walk all the way back through the darn thing, and they couldn't make it 10 feet through to the end.
Man. And then that's it. That's the exit.
There you go.
Everyone can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yep.
Hello, Sparky. Are you ready for tonight? You ready? You gonna do some? Oh, don't just try to just a little nip. It's all right. It's all right, buddy. Shots up there.
Sure.
It's already recording.
Yeah, of course. I'll even go up all the way, that way you can see the layout of the maze.
From 7 to 10 p.m. each night that it's open, and there's the dates going through the rest of October 2018. More information can be found written on this banner, and of course I'll put a link to their website in the description box. Now it's all about time. Just have to wait for the sun to set and the moon to rise, and it begins. You have to be patient. Soon. Very, very soon. The queue line is guarded by these three gentlemen. They're waiting. They're waiting for the crowd to appear. If you notice, he has a candle or maybe a fire burning in his belly there. Rib cage is illuminated from the bottom upward through his torso, just like heading up into his neck. Since I have a little time, take this opportunity to wander down the street just a bit and look at some of the other yard decors. Big old spider there in the dirt, and perched along the limbs are even more ghouls. This werewolf seems to be chowing down on something. Who knows what? There's a mummy down there. Yes, it's a mummy, and this fence line has been taken over by cobs. It's been attacked by cobs. It's almost as if the entire community is getting into the spirit. This eight-legged creature is made of wicker, I think. The dead are busting out of the soil. There's a ghost up there on the porch also. Some time has passed, and if you thought it looked good during the day, take a gander at it now. A small crowd has started to congregate. And who is that leaning against? Who is that leaning up against the wall over there? Oh, hello. Crawling over. He's got a knife.
Choose wisely. Choose left, choose right. Decide. Beware, get into the dark realm. You chose course.
Welcome to the dark realm. Beware as you enter. As you enter, the dragon
Welcome. Into the dungeon you go.
Enjoy your stay.
Welcome to the village. We've been expecting you.
That's not good. I don't like to be expected. Oh my goodness. I didn't see you there.
Did you bring children?
I didn't.
Oh, I need children. They're there.
Okay.
But beware the dragon.
Okay,
No.
looking for a dragon.
Oh. Let's fix the chains. Hurry! The beast is upon you. My chains, they're broken. Move along. Hurry!
Oh, there's that. Oh! I was looking at the dragon. You startled me. There's the dragon up there. Oh, there's that banshee. Just looking at the dragon up top. Breathing fire. The dragon's breathing fire.
To the king! On to the king!
Is that the king? In the chair? I think that's the king. Burned alive. Okay, this is scary. It's very dark in here. Oh my gosh. I really hope you don't move. my God. You did move.
Are we going the right way?
Oh my gosh, she's like, what are you? Like Nosferatu. Oh my God. I can't, I don't have the... No, please, stay away from me. Oh my gosh. It's all tied up in chains. Oh, let's just sneak by you real quick. Oh, this isn't good. The Grim Reaper. I'm not ready for this. Fresh meat, boys! Fresh meat! Oh! Keep them in here! Keep them in here! Oh, this is horrifying. I should all be quiet! Prisoners are not the... Shut up! Prisoners are not allowed to talk! Oh, it's like a werewolf of some sort. It's a demon! He's got a knife right here, a sickle! Oh my gosh! What is happening? What is this? He's got a sword! Oh my... Let me out of here! For the love of God! Please! You're trapped in here! No, please! You're now more food for them! I'm gonna chop you! Okay, enough of this. Let me out. The fun's over. Not for us, it isn't! Whoa! The fun's just beginning for us. Maybe for other people, but not for me. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be chopped. No, I don't like you. No, I don't like that idea. Wow. So good. So very good. That's gonna do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future adventures I will be going on, endeavors, as well as uploads here on this channel. Just think, everything you laid your eyes upon in this episode took place in this little community, in this neighborhood. In the normal rest of the year, it's very quiet. But not now, not during the Halloween season. It's haunted. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over. It scared me real good. Watch out for this car though. You don't want to... That's the real danger out here, is traffic.
Adam the Woo.